Hello, my name is Kalpana, and this is my YouTube channel for beginners who will start their bakery business from home. So, to begin with, the basic tools which we require for a bakery business to start is basically the bowl. This is the basic bowl. So, this comes in different sizes, and there's another size here. This is a small bowl, this is a large. These are used for mixing the batter. Then we require a sieve. This sieve channi, we require one. Then we require different types of tins. The tins come into different shapes. One is a doll. This is for doll shape. These are heighted tins, heighted ones, around 6 inch, 4 inch, for those type of cakes. This is another one which is 6 inch. This is 7 inch again. This is 8 inch, and most one love ones heart shape. This is around 8 inch. So those were about the basic tins for cakes, and this comes a special one for cupcakes. And these are cupcakes where we can use this type of liners, cupcake liners, on each of those cavities and fill those cupcakes. Then we also require a base cake board for keeping the final touch up yellow cake. Then we also require a weighing scale. This is a weighing scale where you can use to weigh the ingredients in grams. We also require this is called whipping cream machine. What is it called? We also require a beater. Normally beater should be taken off 300 watts and above. This is mostly preferred for better quality of cream, whipped cream, and stiffness in the cream. So I prefer 300 above. This is 300 watts beater. Then we also require some nozzles. There are plenty of nozzles. I'll give a brief detailed video on nozzles on a later part. So to tell the basic, this is a round nozzle plane. This is a French tip nozzle. French tip, if you can see, French tip. Then this is basket nozzle. Basket. Sorry, this is not basket. Okay, this is the grass nozzle, grass. Then this is the basket nozzle. So you can see this basket nozzle. Okay. Then, so, and this is open star, which is called as 1M nozzle. This is close 2D nozzle. Number is there on this. Then this is the leaf nozzle, R11, very important nozzle. And this is a Russian nozzle. You have a lot of types of Russian patterns, flower patterns. These are called Russian nozzles. And then this is very nice rose nail. We call it as a rose nail. This is basically used to make a lovely roses on the icing on the cake. It's very easy to use. So those were noses. I'll give a brief and also detailed video on noses ahead. Then comes the measuring of the cake's ingredients. So these we have called as measuring cups. They come of different sizes. This is 1 cup. This is half cup. Sorry, this was half cup, and this one is 1/3. It's also in mls. Suppose you want to measure some liquid form like a milk or a drinking soda, so you require in ml. So these are the mls also written on this, and these are the various measuring spoons. So this is types of half spoon, tablespoon, teaspoons, these all spoons. So these I'll tell you a detailed video on this on a later stage. Then we also require a spatula. This is called a spatula. I prefer using the full silicone spatula. This gives better cleaning also and is easy to handle. I also have another spatula, the wooden one, but I prefer all these types. These are very good ones. Okay. Then this is a bread knife. It is comparatively different from a normal kitchen knife. This is exclusively used for cake sponge cutting into slices. So this is called as a bread knife. Beside this, for icing we have a lot of scrapers which we require, and among the scrapers the main scraper is this. I prefer using this. You have to invest on this. So this is a scraper which is required for proper icing. Then these are soft scrapers. They are basically used for final touch. Also they have kind of patterns on it so that you can make various grooves. These are plastic scrapers, again one more, this type. And this is metallic scraper. This also is a good quality, but I prefer these ones. So this. Then there is something called as palette knives. These are palette knives of different size and shape, angle. This is called angular palette knife. This is a long palette knife. This is a smaller one. There's one more medium one. So these are basically used for giving a crumb coat and covering the cake. Beside this, we also require piping bags. There are 2 types of sizes which comes. One is medium and large. One is medium. And also, if you want this is called a silicone brush. It's required for small designs on top of the cake, part of icing. Last but not the least, you require this type of turning tables. There are 2 types. There is one more, which is this acrylic. These are plastic ones, but I prefer this because this gives a proper stability to the cake. And there is also one in metallic, bit expensive, but I think these 2 are quite enough as a turning table for preparing your final cake. This is the all about the basic requirements to start a cake business from home. Thank you.